The reality is it's been a decade of unfulfilled promises about driverless vehicles from Elon Musk. Now we have a cybercab and a robo-van. Hard to say this presentation was, both light on technical details and timelines, but what did you make of it?
Exactly what you said, Dan. We've been hearing a lot of these same themes for a long time now. And if you were looking for something totally new tonight, you got the kind of self-driving party van, it looked like, and you've got an actual two-door version of the Model 3, which doesn't seem to make much sense as a taxi. I'm not sure when I last saw a two-door taxi. So if you're really going to try to make a business around self-driving cars, I wouldn't come out with an all-new version that's called the robo-taxi with only two doors. But the bottom line is that we need to see less or hear less future innovation and see actual working, functioning prototypes being passed through regulators and starting to function on the street. And I'm wondering what Tesla's kind of financial runway is here, right? We know that EV competition is much higher than it was even a couple of years ago for all companies, including Tesla. We know the Chinese are coming with increasingly lower cost and impressive electric vehicles. And we've already seen the price deterioration and the price reductions of Tesla over the last couple of years to try to keep his sales going, but they've pretty much plateaued. So we need all new business models. I think Elon knows this. That's why he wants to talk about AI and self-driving cars and personal robots. But the time frame on these, none of these really seems very solid. We've been hearing for years that a couple of years from now, we're going to have a whole self-driving car. And I'm not sure when that's going to actually happen. So I feel like there's almost a race here. Can Tesla pivot to a functioning, scalable revenue model before their current revenue model starts to really dry up?
Karl, it's an excellent point. And look, Tesla also has the cool factor, as you and I have discussed before, but it's also not a first mover in this space. There are autonomous and driverless vehicles already on the road in California and elsewhere. Karl, one of the other major issues here is the regulatory hurdles that Elon Musk is going to have to jump over in order to deliver on these very high ambitions. So what do you see as the biggest barrier to actually getting this done? We've spoken about the timeline. What about the regulatory angle here as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the challenges for other companies like Waymo and Cruise and all the companies that have been working on self-driving tech, and how you can feel like you're making progress and then one slip up, or one, in many cases, tragic event, and you're put back for months, if not a year or more. And all of them are facing that. He's going to face that too. So if he's really got technology, AI technology and sensor and vision technology for these vehicles that makes them somehow superior to the other ones out there, maybe he can get through that faster than the other ones. But nobody really knows that. Some people were arguing that, he didn't use LiDAR, he should use LiDAR, he thinks you don't need LiDAR. A lot of unanswered questions, and again, a lot of navigating a path that no one has successfully navigated. And like you said, there's people much further along that path now. I mean, Mercedes has a technical for sale to consumers level 3 self-driving car right now. So they're really ahead of the game.